I think that something that is really, really complicated about sussing out what's going on with the UFO narrative is that so much of the information, basically all of the information that we're getting, for reasons that make a lot of sense, and we'll talk about more in a minute, is coming to us through the apparatus of the military industrial complex and, by extension, the intelligence community. And, these are the people who are close to this topic. These are people who are working on this topic. We all have the impression that they seem to have a lot of information that we do not have. And that makes things very complicated because the reality is about the intelligence community is that we're in a situation where the intelligence community does a lot of really great work. And what I don't want anyone to hear in what I'm saying is that, any of these people are evil or that all of this is necessarily nefarious. If anything, I think that this is a call to the community to just have a more adult approach to it. Because we know that the intelligence, we understand, and I want to talk more about in this talk what that really means, how the intelligence community works. We understand that these people are paid to protect secrets, and that in many, many cases, that is a very good thing. That is a function that we need in our society. And although it gets more and more complicated as we move forward and our world becomes more and more interconnected, for us, that whole process of information management becomes a lot more insidious and a little bit darker and all of that. I don't think anyone would argue that we don't need that function in some way to keep us safe.